Welcome to Book Talk. I'm Winston. I like to read good books, and you should too. Today we are talking about the epic Grey Realm adventure, books 1, 2, and 3. This is book 1, The Lost Keep by Charles Embrey Jr. And yes, that is a cover by Larry Elmore. Call up some of these others. I've actually got a printed copy of book 2, Beyond the Black River Styx. And this is really cool. I spoke with Charles a while back. You can find his interview on this channel, and he was gracious enough to sign a copy for me. Fantastic guy, great conversation. That was book 2. And book 3 is Eternal Midnight, again with a cover by Larry Elmore. This is fantastic. Epic fantasy. It's in the name. Epic fantasy adventure. This is what Dungeons and Dragons was right about the time that Deities and Demigods came out. Go out, swing your sword, take on the orcs, level up, gear up, and when you've got enough magical gear and enough levels, storm the river Styx, cross the river Styx, storm the black gates of Hades, because it's the right thing to do. And that is what this stuff is. Charles wrote these for his grandchildren. They are suitable for middle grade readers and suitable for adult. This is stuff this is suitable for all ages, but they are written at a level that middle grade readers will maybe find it a little bit challenging, and young adult readers are really going to get into this, and adults like me are going to look back at this stuff fondly and say, oh, hey, I did a lot of adventures like this stuff. This is a excellent series. It just hits all marks for me. So what actually is this? I think it would be oversimplistic to say that this is a recounting of Charles' D&D campaigns that he ran and participated in, but that's what he says, so that we're going to go with that. From our perspective as readers, this follows the story of Clovis, who is a young lad, an apprentice to his father as a blacksmith. He encounters a couple of paladins in his town, and they help to drive off some werewolves. Clovis is inspired to say, hey, you know what? I dream of someday being a paladin and helping rid the world from evil. What should I do? Well, the deific structure in these books is is firmly drawn from Greek and Roman mythology. So Clovis prays to Athena and is initiated into the story as a paladin in training for Athena to his mentor Warhawk. And these two guys go forth and storm the gates. I always kind of envision that this is probably what Clovis must look like, and then his arch nemesis, Clovis over here, and then his arch nemesis whom we meet. And, this, I love this cover. I mean, I like the Larry Elmore covers as well, but this is really cool. Clovis has to train under Warhawk. Clovis has to learn lessons of humility. He has to learn lessons of when to set aside his pride, learn that as a paladin, his job is to place the welfare of others above his own, but not to do it in a way that is foolish or foolhardy or prideful. He learns these lessons of self-sacrifice, and he learns these lessons of heroism, and he needs them all for his first adventure, which is to storm the Lost Keep, a magical castle that appears once every 100 years, and in which is imprisoned a princess for the crime of having her father declare that she was more beautiful than the goddesses. The only way to break this curse, it's up to Clovis and Warhawk and their band of followers to go forth, storm the gates, and make it happen. It's solid adventure. I love to read these books. I'm hoping other people will love to read these books, because I want you to read good books, and you know what your assignment is. Go find a good book. Read it. And while you're doing that, check out StarmanSaga.com for sci-fi inspired by the 60s. Head over to DianeDetzer.com for sci-fi that was actually written in the 60s. And of course, you can find these books and everything else I'm helping to publish at CriticalPressMedia.com. When you've done all of that, come on right back here because there's more book talk yet to come.